Good afternoon, pro wrestling fans, and welcome to an all-new episode of the Pro Wrestling Show. Got a great show for everyone this week. This week, we'll be discussing this Sunday's SummerSlam main event. That's right, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. It's gonna be a great match, and it's gonna be a great match, and it's gonna be absolutely phenomenal. Let's get started. Okay, both of these guys, Brock Lesnar and John Cena, both started 12 years ago. Two men battling for the ultimate supremacy. If you go back in time with everything they set their eyes on for. But let me tell you about the Beast for a few minutes. When the Beast, Brock Lesnar, made his debut on SmackDown 12 years ago, when he made his Raw appearance 12 years ago, this guy was phenomenal. His first target was the Hardys and many others. This guy is a powerhouse. This guy is a powerhouse. He is a beast. He went through every single one of the WWE superstars. And back at SummerSlam, when he faced The Rock, Brock versus Rock, was a match that we witnessed, which is an epic encounter that would set the bar for many. Brock became the youngest undisputed WWE champion in the WWE. And he took on the likes of Hulk Hogan and many others. Now let's talk about John Cena for a few minutes. A man that wanted to make a huge impact of the WWE when he locked eyes with Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. When Kurt Angle was on that mic, he was talking, alright, he was. The two words that came into John Cena's mind was ruthless aggression. That was like epic. Because John, he knocked out Kurt, yeah. And it was so phenomenal. John Cena set his eyes on the WWE Championship as well. He is a 15-time champion. Just one shy of tying WWE Hall of Famer, two-time Hall of Famer, Ric Flair. Which is phenomenal. Because he loves what he does in the WWE. Same with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is like, when Brock Lesnar made his debut, when he made a pass, it was like a young beast making his path of destruction. There was nothing like this guy. There was nothing like him back in the Attitude Era, because he never debuted in the Attitude Era until 2002. And when you got a guy like that to make a path, and he went to UFC to become the UFC champion, then made another comeback in 2012 you go back, let's say, 2 years ago, when he took on John Cena at Extreme Rules in that Extreme Rules match. I thought that match really set the bar for both guys. That really set the bar for both guys. Because that match, when I go back and I watch that match, I was like, oh my God. They were like tearing each other apart. They were like totally extreme. John was down in the ring with blood from his eye to his face. Brock Lesnar fell on the back of his head and hit the pavement right outside that ring. I thought Brock was knocked out conscious for at least, 2 minutes max. And that is a huge part on to be at your best. Yeah, Brock Lesnar, he's an All-American in college from Minnesota. And I thought, oh my goodness, this guy is amazing. This guy's an amazing athlete. He trains really good. He trains his hardest. So does John Cena. John Cena trains his best. And when you get two guys like that, that will make an amazing, epic main event. I mean, they main evented Extreme Rules of 2 years ago. And when you look back at that main event, talk about match of the year for the Slammies. Because that was something that we would remember for a long time. And that match, when you go back to that match, when you relive that match, you will think, oh my. When you relive that match, you will say, oh my God, this is a match that you'll see for a long time. Because people love it, a Extreme Rules match. It goes anywhere in the arena. It can go inside the WWE universe. It can end up on the stage, and it can go up backstage. Because, with a match like this, it's falls down anywhere. No DQ. Because that match was totally phenomenal. It was epic. And when you go back and you relive it, that is something you want to go back and look at. And by the way, you can go back and look at that on the WWE Network for $9.99. Now that, my friends, is truly something epic. Now the WWE Network will be seen over 170,000 countries. It's going to go globally. Some of the countries will be getting it like in October 1st for the UK. Because, when these men, they're doing this for their pride. They're doing this for their careers. And now now it's 2014. 12 years in the making. 12 years. This is 12 years in the making. The biggest event of the summer, SummerSlam, LA, Staples Center. The stage is set. The main event. Now let's set part when we go back to this past April. At WrestleMania 30, John Cena took on Bray Wyatt. When you see John Cena in that ring, when he had that chair, he went after Eric Rowan and he smacked it right on Eric Rowan's forehead. Right here. Because he thought he was going for Bray Wyatt. Well, Bray got lucky. Yes, Bray Wyatt got his. because it was all about John Cena's legacy. Now we go to the Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar did something that shocked the whole world when we witnessed the end of the streak. I know that was something that we were all looking for the streak to continue. I mean, we didn't know it was going to happen. We didn't know if the Undertaker could continue the match because he was so fatigued. But Brock Lesnar is a carnivore. But this Sunday at SummerSlam, we will see something that will live. We will see something. When we get older, we will go back and we will relive SummerSlam 2014, and that will be a match that we'll never forget. So this will be a match that we will always remember. This Sunday, SummerSlam, John Cena meets Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the return this Saturday of the Pro Wrestling Show exclusive will be a great show. The SummerSlam card. Get ready for that. And also, if you want to follow me on social media, you can. You can add me on Facebook, Matt Man Nelson, Twitter, at Matt Nelson 83 if you want to talk about pro wrestling. Subscribe to my YouTube account. Watch all my episodes from episode 1 to episode 56. From episode 1 to episode 58. And I'll see you this Saturday for the Pro Wrestling Show exclusive. Follow your heart and live your dreams. See you this Saturday.